Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have one of the latest GGC treasure bags to share with you all today. This is not a subscription that you can sign up for. These are just bags that she puts out once every other month or so, and there's only a limited number of them, and they sell out really, really quickly because they're so popular, because the beads and findings in these bags are just really, really beautiful and go so well together, and you get so much in one of these bags. It's just a great value. Her theme this time, she's put out two different bags. I've got the one called Flowers and Shells Demure Collection. The other one is called Flowers and Shells Sophisticated Collection. I don't know whether or not there are any of these left now. It's likely that they're sold out because, like I said, they sell out really, really quickly. But I'll put a link in the description box below to her website so you can go check it out if you want to. You can go to her website and get on her email notification list, and that way when she's ready to release her next bags, she'll send you an email letting you know she's about to release them, and that way you can be ready and hopefully get yourself one if you want one. So I'm going to sort this out. This is the paper that tells everything that's in it, and there's just a whole lot in one of these bags. So hold on, I'll sort everything out and I'll be back. Okay, I think I've got everything sorted out now. I've got the strands sorted out. I'll have to do this in sections because there's so much in this bag. And I'm going to try to concentrate and not get distracted, but I'm just a little bit upset because I just had to send Sandy off to the vet. It's time for her. She's fine. It's just time for her to be spayed. And she did not want to get in the pet carrier. She was not happy about it, and she just seemed like she was looking at me and saying, why are you doing this to me? And she's going to be there all day, and I'm going to be worried about her all day, but I'm going to have to try to bead all day long to keep my mind off of it. So the first thing I have is a 15-inch strand of 6mm round floral white glass pearl beads. These are just beautiful. It's really, really good quality. Just beautiful, beautiful beads. And then next is a 15-inch strand of 9x6mm oval creamy white dyed freshwater shell beads. Those are just beautiful too. All the beads in this bag are beautiful. They always are. And then next is a 13-inch strand of 7x4.5 by 3.5mm oval seashell color golden frame electroplated glass beads. These are really cool. They kind of have like four flat sides, like two on that side and then two on that side. Those are a really neat shape, really pretty beads. And then next is a 16-inch strand of 4mm round peach opaque electroplated glass beads. Those are beautiful, so shiny. Love the facets. Could do some bead weaving with these. Of course, we could do bead weaving with the beads I've already showed too. And then next is an 11.5-inch strand of 4x4x4mm triangle nugget beads, and they're opaque clear. Opaque clear glass beads. Those are really pretty and add a little bit of sparkle to whatever you wanted to use them in. And then next is an 18-inch strand of 7x3.5mm column beads. They're electroplated and it's a peachy mix. So it's a mix of different shades of pink and peach and some in there that are kind of clear. Those are really, really pretty. And then next is a 12.5-inch strand of 4 by 3 millimeter star cut electroplated glass beads, and the color is wheat. Those are really, really sparkly. Really, really beautiful. And then next is a 22-inch strand of 8 by 5 millimeter faceted flat rondelle beads. They're electroplated and the color is peach. That is a very, very long strand of 8 by 5 millimeter beads. If I can get them all in my hand, there's so many of them. And oh my goodness, they're so pretty. And they have that star cut. Those are just really, really beautiful. Just all kinds of sparkle. And then next is a 20-inch strand of 6 millimeter English cut round electroplated glass beads. The color is bisque. And again, another beautiful, beautiful strand of sparkly beads, a very, very long strand. You always get full, long strands of beads in one of Gina's bags. And then last in the strands is an 8-inch strand of 6 millimeter Heishi beads. It says beads vary in size, and they're peachy dyed shell beads. And those are really cool. And different, interesting shape to play with. And that's all the strands. So hold on and I'll get the loose beads next and I'll be back. Okay, first in the loose beads is a 10-gram pack of beige Toho 80 seed beads. And I think I'll leave these in the little baggie. I'll probably get them everywhere if I try to pour them out. But those are really pretty. Of course, go so well with all these beads that we've been looking at. And then next are 30 8mm round golden glitter baked glass beads. These are really cool. They got this little dusting of gold glitter on them. Really, really pretty. There's 30 of those. And then next are 6 11.5 by 11.5 by 8.5mm white synthetic carved coral flower beads. These are really pretty. And the hole goes, that's what the back looks like. And the hole goes through there like that. These turned around here so y'all can see them. There we go. Those are just really, really pretty. There's 6 of those. And then next are 6 10 by 13mm clear faceted bicone beads. And those are just beautiful. Really, really beautiful. These are triple grade A crystals. All the rest of these loose beads that I'm going to show you are triple grade A. It's really, really beautiful. And then next are 6 8mm slate gold faceted cube beads. Another neat, interesting shape. Beautiful, beautiful beads. And then next are 6 8mm burly wood colored faceted cube beads. These are just like those that I just showed. They're just a different color. I don't know if, yeah, I think that's focused. Really, really pretty. And then last in the loose beads are 6 7.5 by 11mm burly wood faceted column beads. Oops. Okay, I think I'm blurring here. This out of the way, maybe it'll help. Just really, really pretty. Beautiful. So that's all the loose beads. So hold on, and next are the pendants. So I'll get those and I'll be back. Okay, I have pendants and findings left. I'm going to see if I can get them all done at once. First in the pendants is one 18-karat gold-plated brass 30 by 30 by 4.5mm cubic zirconia flower connector / pendant. I had it backwards there. The little cubic zirconia is in the middle there. It is so pretty. Could either be a pendant or a connector. That's what the back looks like. This is beautiful. And then next is one 40 by 20mm golden tone alloy rose pendant. And that's just beautiful. Really, really pretty. And then next is one 35 by 29 by 4.5mm golden tone alloy shell pendant. That's really, really beautiful. She includes so much in these bags, the beads and the pendants and the findings, and it's just amazing how great these bags are. And next is one electroplated gold stripe natural seashell pendant. It says size varies. That's really pretty. And then next are 3 20 by 20 by 8.5 millimeter golden tone alloy shell with faux pearl pendants. It's just really pretty. That's what the back looks like. It's really neat. You could use one for a pendant and the other 2 for a pair of earrings. Really neat. And then next are 2 30 by 17 by 4 millimeter golden tone alloy long shell pendants. Those are just beautiful. And then next is 1 21.5 by 11 by 8 millimeter golden tone alloy trumpet shell with faux pearl pendant or charm. You could of course use it for either one. That's just really pretty. And then next are 2 18.5 by 20 by 18.5 by 20.5 by 4 millimeter golden tone alloy and rhinestone heart pendants. And these are just really, really pretty. Just really, really pretty. Those are probably going to have to be a pair of earrings. It's really gorgeous. And then last in the pendants is 1 25.5 by 16 by 6 millimeter white jade and brass gemstone pendant. And that's just gorgeous. And then in the findings, there are 6 sets of 0.5 inch golden alloy toggle clasps. These are some kind of tiny little toggle clasps. You get 6 sets of those. And then next are 2 17 by 9 by 2.5 millimeter 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia multi-strand, and I can't see the rest of it. I took a picture of the list and put it on my phone because I can handle it better that way, and apparently I didn't get all of that one. Multi-strand reducer components, that's what it is. 2 17 by 9 millimeter 17 by 9 by 2.5 millimeter 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia multi-strand reducer components. These are really neat. You could use those for a 3-strand necklace, or you could make some earrings. That's what the back looks like. It's really pretty. And then next are 15 14 karat gold plated brass 7.5 millimeter 4-petal bead caps. These are really pretty. Be better if let's see, let me get a bead and put them on it. You can see them better that way, I think. Yeah, there we go. Really, really pretty bead caps. There's 15 of those. And then last are 6 24.5 by 2mm 14 karat gold plated brass curved tube beads. These are really cool. Could maybe put these at the focal point of a necklace. Maybe hang some beads off of them or something. Of course, they're tube beads, so they're hollow through there. It's really pretty. And that's everything. So hold on. Let me see if I can get all this together on one picture. It's going to take some doing. But hold on and I'll see what I can do and I'll be back. Okay, I hope I've got everything together in one picture. I can't even begin to see it on my camera because I've had to lift it so high to try to get everything in one picture. But I hope you all can see everything. It's just amazing how much you get in one of these bags and how beautiful everything is. She just does an incredible job with these bags. And like I said, if you think you might want to get one in the future, you can go to her website and get on her email notification list, and that way she'll send you an email when she's about to release her next bags. And I'll put a link to her website in the description box below. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry and some grab bags of extra beads that I have. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.